Hello, and welcome to the After Bedtime Podcast. I am your host, HP Burrito. And it's been a long time, and I'm back, and the real question I got is, happy parenting, to parent or not to parent? Again, it's been a while since we've been here in the After Bedtime Podcast, and as you can see, I'm back today. How's it going? And I read an article a few months ago about who's happier, are people with children happier or people who don't have children happier? And the article was written by a neuroscientist, which was, we'll get more about him here in a second, but first things first, the elephant in the room, it's been a while. I've been very extremely busy in real life, and which is why I haven't had time to make these podcasts, but I've started to get more time here. I'm starting to be able to do it. So let's get into it right now. Again, after reading the article, again a few months ago, about whom is happier, people with or without children, and it has me thinking. It's been having me thinking about, for almost 4 decades now. I've learned a lot of things, in my lifetime in these 4 decades, and I spent most of my adult life as a bachelor, doing what I wanted, when I wanted, with no attachments to a spouse, let alone children. I mean, that is not to say that I have not dealt with any kids. I am a proud uncle. You know what I'm saying? I have played with my nieces and nephews and taught them things for a while. I am an experienced babysitter, which, with time, is a skill that honed my baby handling abilities. Although when I became a father, the challenges of not being relieved for duty definitely became apparent. This all being said, the article made me question if I was happier now, a father of a teenager that is trying to understand the world, a toddler trying to rule the world, and 2 newborns with the world yet beyond their, comprehension. Or back when I was alone with no one to depend on me for anything. Alright, the article that I'm talking about was titled Parents and the Child Free. A neuroscientist explains who is happier. And it was by Dean Barnett, And first off, he was the author of the article. He's also a neuroscientist. Okay, first off, who is Dean Barnett? Okay, Dean is a neuroscientist who has many hats, from an author to the occasional comedian. He authored the Guardian Science blog, Brain Flapping, and has a best-selling book, okay? And in recent years, the traditional views of having children has gone down, with many people opting to forego reproducing. While others, choose to have children, in vitro fertilizations, IVF, and these treatments are in high demand, and more now than so ever before. And with new advances in technology, we were also having, I think it's more or less in Europe, same-sex couples being able to have offspring too, which is kind of interesting there too. That's a whole new field and a whole other topic for another day. But the thing is that this is a complex question with different answers for each individual. A mother's bond with their children is very intense, especially in the beginning, in the initial stages, as her system is flooded with oxytocin, which is also known as the cuddle hormone. Don't get me wrong, a woman is the only person that can get this oxytocin release. You can get it from petting a cat or, petting a dog. But, I mean, it's pretty intense when it's your own kid. And it's not only for the mothers either, also a father can get this, or even another kind of parent can get that kind of reaction. And that kind of dopamine squirt of the oxytocin. But, don't get me wrong, this little blissful joy can go away just as quick when you have a screaming kid that won't stop you crying for hours on end, sleepless nights, and increasing demands of these kids. It's a lot. It's tough. Trust me, I know. That's why you think I haven't been able to be on. I've just been so busy with these kids. And but the love you have for your kid is beyond something. What the heck just happened? Hold on a second. I gotta pause the podcast. You guys just see that? I just lost my boat. I lost my horse and my boat. This is ridiculous. Anyway, sorry about that. Back to the podcast. Okay. So, yeah, kids can be a burden. They can be screaming and crying and want their demands met, and no matter how much you tell them no, they want it, and that's what it is. And that's part of being a parent, is teaching them right from wrong and letting them know that they're not always going to get their way. But I'm telling you right now, having kids is also very fun. I mean, being able to have an excuse to play is always fun. And I'm telling you right now, you have not lived until you have sung opera with a toddler. I'm just saying right now, when you sing with a kid an opera song and it makes sense, it is the funniest thing in the world, and it is so fun. Anyway, that's what I got. I mean, what do you guys think, man? Do you think it'd be funner to have a kid or not? I mean, again, this is a very individual question. Whether it's, you think you should have kids or you shouldn't have kids, it's up to you. But anyway, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching us here on the After Bedtime Podcast. And, I don't know, leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, like it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And, I don't know, we'll continue the discussion down in the comment section as we always do. And, I guess I'll see you guys next time after bedtime. Good night, everybody.